Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 6 of my FIFA 11 Ultimate Team series. This is Paulie, otherwise known as Dirty Trickz FC, to those of you from the forums and my YouTube subscribers. As you can see right here, I'm just got on the last team we finished off with in the last episode, my England team, and a lot of people have messaged me saying very nice teams, and once again, I'd like to thank everyone that's replying, commenting, subscribing, really making this all worthwhile for me. In this episode, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing my 18 nationality side, which I very much enjoy, which unfortunately is down to 84 chemistry, probably because I switched Nasri to centre forward. But I'll probably put Fabregas in there and switch Ramos around at one point, and I'm also going to be touching on the new team of the week. One of the players, Philip Lahm, I'm going to be very interested to watch the market about, and I'll explain that later in the episode. But as you can see, my 18 nationality side, I don't even know whether the tournament for 18 nationalities is still running, but it's still a very nice side to have. Once again, I know a lot of people have been saying my teams look very scary, and yeah, they probably do. I'd hate to come up against most of them. I mean, I've still got to the point where I play people that have got Xavi, Iniesta, and Forlan, and I still think this is going to be an interesting game. But as you can see, this side is comprised of pretty much half Premiership, half La Liga, like most of my teams are. It took me quite a while to construct this team. More than likely just because there are some players I really wanted in it. I mean, you have the added bonus of a couple of players in this team coming from quite, what can I say, lesser known countries. You know, with Drogba coming from the Ivory Coast, probably the only player I would want to use from there. Arshavin coming from Russia. You've got Bale from Wales. It's not massively, but then it's picking what players you want from the bigger countries. Portugal, obviously, there was only one player I was going to pick from Portugal to have in this team. You got Kaká from Brazil. I'm pretty sure if I had maybe Team of the Year Lucio or Team of the Year Maicon, I probably would be using one of them. But once again, there are some players. I've got Aga there. I just like him. I thought he was a cool one of those players that you'd come up. I like to have little gimmicky sort of players. You know, you come up against a team that's got inform Drogba, inform Ronaldo, and all that, and then Aga at centre back. And then people message me after the game, be like, "Why have you got Aga centre back?" And I just send back, "He's a beast." You know, that's all. That's the only response we need. But you know, the team, you know, bringing on Messi and super informed Ozil is always a good laugh. And I have a very soft spot for Petric. Now, you'll see my Bundesliga side in one of the future episodes, and my goodness, what an absolute beast. I mean, in my Bundesliga team, I normally play Gomez and Closer up front, and not even the informed versions. But I got Petric in a pack when he was out, and he was only selling for about 10k, so I thought I'll keep him. That's what I tend to do with most informed players. If I get them in a pack, they don't sell for more than 10k, send them to my club. You know, it's not going to make a massive difference to me, and it's nice to have them. But Toivonen, one of my favourite players. I've actually been to PSV Stadium, and I am quite a fan, and I really love Toivonen as a player. I mean, look at that hair. What more? What more do you want? Zeko from Bosnia. very interesting. I use him depending on the dire circumstances of the game. If I really want to abuse crossing like hell and Drogba's looking knackered, Zeko will be brought on. And of course, we have Samba. Quite depressing that the picture is different on the web app to the actual game, because I think he has the funniest picture on the actual game for a card. I absolutely love it, and that is my primary reason for having him there. So that's my 18 nationality side. Please comment, tell me, send me messages, tell me what you think about it. And if you still have yours, send me links to yours, and maybe I'll feature it on the next one. Just try and compare some. Now, I want to touch on the team of the week for this week. Now, most people will probably look at this team and think, serious lack of big informs. You've not got your Kakas, your Ronaldos, Messi, those players. But I think it will be interesting to see what happens with Inform Lahm, because most 87 rated players probably sell for at least 100k, with the exception of Inform Berbatov, because of the massive amounts of fail I've heard that he actually is. Not my opinion, just what people have told me. But Inform Lahm, the reason it interests me the most is because the normal Lahm is an 86, however sells for about 2k. He is probably the cheapest 86 rated player. I think that's mainly because of his how common he is in packs, the fact he comes from the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga players don't seem to sell for that much. All you need to do is look at Super Inform Robin and players like that. But with his Inform being an 87, I'm thinking that might change, and I think it's going to be very funny if his non-inform sells for 2k and his inform version sells for 200k. But my estimation is still I'm gonna stick it at 100k or something like that. The inform somehow, obviously I have a Portugal side, and I would feel filthy if I don't eventually get him, especially with 91 dribbling. I can't wait to see the in-game stats, and I'll more than likely post them if I can get hold of him. And Inform Dijon. Balance stats, my goodness. For a centre defensive mid, those stats are insanely balanced. 74 pace, 74 shooting, 77 passing, 75 dribbling, 84 defending, and 84 heading. And his overall is 84. What a man he is. A lot of informed silvers. More than likely sell for a considerable amount. I'm gonna put my Inform Jackson. I'm liking the thought of having Inform Jackson, and you've got the old EA Inform Bronze that seems to be becoming a regular occurrence. But it will definitely be an interesting week with the lack of high rated informs in the team of the week. I've not seen what the team of the year is for this week, but I have no doubt I will end up seeing it. But that'll be all for this week. And in the next episode, I will be doing Squirtle FC, which is my Spanish side. Quite an easy pick, really, but oh well. And for those of you that have been following me for a while and requesting it, I have today ordered my HD recorder for my Xbox, and I've express deliveried it. 189 quid of sheer awesome that should be here tomorrow. So hopefully I can get all of my teams out of the way and start showing you some game footage and show you how terrible I really am at this game. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Please subscribe, comment, rate, send me messages. I love hearing from you. But just to add an extra bit of awesome to the end, I'm going to open a pack just because I can. And let's watch me get absolutely nothing. And I have got absolutely nothing. Oh dear. Send the stuff I need to... Oh, we'll keep that. Trade pile that. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Oh, a player I can send to my club. Have him. Have him. Club. I'll send that to him. If there's anything in this that you'd actually want, everyone, just send me a message. Let me know. I'll give out some contracts and stuff. I also like to thank a couple of guys off the forums for giving me some silver Spanish players for my silver Spanish team. Much appreciated. I can't thank you enough. And I gave those guys something. So if you've got any 84 rated silver Spanish players, let me know. If you don't need them, I'll chuck you some contracts and stuff. I'll make it worth your while. I'm not gonna take things for free off people. But yeah, so I'll speak to you guys tomorrow when hopefully I will be able to upload some game footage. Have a nice evening, everyone.